Hey Alley Cat. So this is a quick video on how to get your passport for the first time. I recently got my passport at the age of 30, okay? So no shame if you do not have your passport yet. Even if you don't need to go anywhere overseas right now, it's always good to maybe just get it in advance, because you never know when someone's gonna be like, oh, let's go to the south of France right quick. And you need to have your passport with you, okay? Because it does take some time. So it can take up to 4 to 6 weeks with normal processing to get your passport. For me, it took about 3. I feel like even less than 3, like a little over 2 weeks to get mine. Like, I was in shock how quick it came. Expedited processing is 2 to 3 weeks. So the main website that I relied on was travel.state.gov. Go to the .govs to get the official advice. Things change all the time. Rules change all the time. I'm making this video in October 2017. You need to fill out the DS11 passport form. So I go to the post office here and there because I have a P.O. box, and I noticed that the one I go to has the passport forms there. They didn't process passports, so not all post offices will process passports for you, but they will most likely have that DS11 form for you there so you can fill it out. And I held on to it for a while, the form, and I never filled it out and I never got it done. But when I went on the travel.state.gov website, you can actually fill out the form online and print it out, and it's super official and yada yada yada. So I ended up doing that version. Then the passport photo, I don't know why it was stressing me out so bad. Probably because I'm like, this is my passport, I'm being so cute. And I was still kind of annoyed because a piece of my hair was out of place. You can take it in advance. A lot of different places do it, like CVS will do it, just random places. But honestly, you can take it on your own, on your cell phone, self-timer. But there are certain rules. So just Google like passport photo requirements, because it can't be something where half of your face is covered like this. You can't be like making crazy faces. Your face has to be showing so they can see your face. Don't be playing games. It has to be like, but y'all, I didn't feel like taking the picture in advance and then them not liking it. So I went ahead, and when I went to get my passport at the post office, they took it for me. But keep in mind, they do charge you a fee of $15 to get it taken at the post office. Also, make sure you have your other documents ready to go, because you don't want to stand in that long line and then figure out you're missing something. So again, go on the official website to determine what you need, because it might not be the same as I need. But in general, you will need a proof of your identification and proof of your U.S. citizenship. So driver's license, that's what I used, and my birth certificate. It has to be the original copy. So my birth certificate, my parents didn't have it when I first moved to California, and I needed it to get all of my stuff together. You have to get it from the place where you were born, so state of Florida, okay? So I had to reapply with state of Florida and basically request my birth certificate. I'm not gonna get into how I did that. Just Google replacement birth certificate, and they sent me a new official copy. So DS11 form, driver's license, birth certificate, and a copy of everything, okay? And then you're gonna need some money, okay? So if this is your first time as of October 2017, the passport book with all the pages that you can get stamped in the different countries you visit, the book is $110. Then you can get a passport card, and the card is basically a summary passport, I guess. A portable version of your passport for $30. And I say portable because when you travel, you're not supposed to take your passport everywhere with you, because what if you get robbed? So you want to keep your passport in your hotel or locked in a safe in your hotel, and then you can take that card with you if anything happens. Or you can get both for $140. So $110 for the book, $30 for the card, both for $140. I didn't get the card because I just didn't get it. So that is a 4 to 6 week processing time. So if you need it like now, you can expedite it. So the fee for expediting the application process, you will pay an additional $60. And then you also have to pay $15.45 for them to expedite the delivery of your passport, overnight shipping. So $15.45 is for overnight shipping. So $60, your application goes to the top of the stack, and then they're done, and then you have to overnight it to make sure it gets there fast. So $15.45. So you're gonna be paying $75.45 to get it within 2 weeks. Okay, so now I'm gonna get into my personal experience with what I actually did. So I got all my information together. You have to go on USPS.com, the postal service, to find a post office where you can actually apply for the passport, because all of them, they don't have that service. There are also other places that you can go to get your passport, but they usually charge a fee because it's like more of like a concierge, customized personal service, and it's quicker. Google it, okay? Just Google it. The thing about the post office is you're gonna have to sacrifice half a day. I don't like to do things like this, like getting your driver's license or any kind of official documentation at any kind of office, DMV, on a weekend, because that's when everyone goes. So I did use half a day of my time off at work to go get my passport, okay? Get there in advance. I think I got there around like 7:30. I parked at 7, and I kind of messed around in my car, but I wish I would have got right out my car because people were already lining up. I think I left around 11:30, so that's about 3.5 hours, okay? You could bring a book, make sure your phone is charged, bring an external charger because your phone is gonna die. Headphones to listen to music, food, bring snacks, like bring a bag. I'm serious, bring a bag with snacks and water so you can be comfortable through the 3 hours that you have to wait. And then you go to the desk and sit down with the employee, and they help you finish everything, okay? And then at that point, then you go to the cashier and you pay for everything. You are gonna give them your official birth certificate and a copy of your ID, your driver's license. They will not keep your driver's license, but they will keep your birth certificate. And that kind of makes you like, oh, like, don't lose that. It's like, I don't want to give no one that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no one to be having my birth certificate. Like, that's some important stuff. But they do send it back to you certified. So I think I got mine back within a week and a half-ish. It was like a few days before I got my official passport. They sent me my birth certificate back to me, but they have to see it in their main headquarters, your official stuff. Then after you are done with your passport application, you go to the nearest liquor store or bar and you start drinking. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. But you celebrate, like, yes, I did it. But then you can go within 7 to 10 days after you have applied for your passport. You can go to passportstatus.state.gov to check on the status. So you guys, I hope this video helped you just get like a feel of how it is to apply for your passport. It's not a big deal, but you do have to be prepared. And definitely do it. I went to London, Barcelona, and Paris, and I have my stamps, and it was like the best thing I ever. You may think you don't need to go overseas, but I think as a human being living on this beautiful earth, in this solar system and universe, you have to go see the earth, the rest of the earth, and travel and get out of the US. Just go and see how other cultures do things. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to comment in the comment section below. And love ya. See you later.